How's it going, guys? Vazs here, back again with another video. It's been a minute since we last talked, but welcome to my three-part series of this episode one thingy. I don't know what I'm saying, but it's going to be Step into Vaz's Mind. I think that's the official title. You would see in the thumbnail and the title, of course. But we want to talk about how pretty much going to step into my mind, what I've been thinking about. This is me just like pretty much journaling my thoughts. But we're going to talk about the first episode. Either we're going to talk about the truth. Next episode is going to be about the art of suffering, and the last episode of episode one is going to be Icarus. And I'm very excited to do this series, to be honest. I mean, like, I journal a lot. I do a lot of writing and everything else. So it's gonna be cool to see like how you guys, or what are your thoughts about the truth, the art of suffering, and like the story of Icarus. And I can't wait for episode 3. I think that's why I put episode 3 in my last one. But also I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to put like different locations on for each episode. So I might just record episode 1 and call it that, and probably actually write down my thoughts for art of suffering and Icarus. Because I don't know what I'm going to talk about for the truth. Because I just thought of this idea not too long ago. But before we get into that, let's talk about my social media. If you guys don't follow my Instagram or my TikTok or my even Threads, I'll put my Threads in there. Why not? I don't really use it, but you guys should go follow them if you guys like this content. Mostly a guy that does motivational content and like helps each other out with fitness and everything. I am thinking about expanding my creativities out there. I don't know what yet, but God willing. So yeah, let's get into the truth, and let's get into it. I feel like the truth is what makes you. You know, if you don't tell the truth a lot, you become a fraud person. You become a dark, evil person, because I feel like the truth is very important to people. And if you don't tell your truth, you gotta keep in mind, like, it's your truth. You know what I mean? I feel like people would tell, like, what's the right truth? You know, like, what's the good truth? And sometimes, there's bad truths to it. You know, sometimes you would do something and people say you should feel bad for that one thing, but in all honesty, the truth is you don't. You know, and it's okay to feel that way. It's your truth. You know, if you don't, you need to like exempt it. You know, you got to like tell people your truth. And if you don't, people will be like, well, you should not feel that way. You should not feel that way. It doesn't matter what they think. You know what I mean? It's what makes you you. You know what I mean? Like, I can't say like a lot because I'm not really a speaker or anything like that. But this is what like fundates me. We're so like manufactured to tell the truth in the light, you know. And that's saying like if you've done something bad, I'm not saying like pedophilia or anything, but let's say you done something bad, but for a good cause. Like you stole a piece of food for your family that's in need, and you tell a cop, no, I didn't steal that. Of course, you'd be lying. That would be bad. But in the light, you should tell the truth of, yeah, I stole that, but I don't feel bad for it. You know what I mean? Because you gotta feed your family some way or somehow. And we sometimes I feel like we look at the truth in the negative aspect of it. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. Again, I didn't really write down my thoughts down with this. I should have, but I just wanted to see how freestyling it would do. And it makes me really upset how the truth is getting twisted. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty much the truth is turning to a white lie. How I see it, how society is going to, and people always say that you should feel bad about this, that. Like, no, I think I should not feel bad about anything if I think and know I did the right thing. And people always, crush about it and everything, because that's what people do. At the end of the day, people will crush you about your dreams. People will crush you about your traumas, things you can't control. Your height, your weight, your face. But the truth is, like, you gotta live with certain things. You gotta know yourself to find the truth, and that's what makes the truth so scary. Because you got to find yourself in a way of you gotta know the body that you're in, you know, or like the soul you are, because the flesh and the soul is two different things. If you guys, you know, if you guys are religious or not, and the soul is who you truly are, and the body is just what we're staying in. You know, it's what God gave us to represent and everything, and that's why in the flesh, you know, it gives into sin a lot. That's why people drink or smoke or have sex addictions or everything. So people that find the truth about themselves will be sad for probably be depressed for a couple months because they realize like what they've done is not good. But it's good that you found what's not good about you. That's the truth. And you know, I mean, sorry, I'm just like, you know, you know, when you keep talking, you just realizing more and more about the truth, and just like, I'm like, damn, like that's the truth to it. But none of the point. But it's just like it's crazy how people would diminish you. You know what I mean? People quick to like judge you, and people always put you down for that. People will always put you down, but for your truth, and that's okay. As long as you feel confident in your truth, nothing will stop you. And God, dude, this is gonna be a good series. You know, we are cooking up something. It just makes me smile. But yeah, people will always look down on you when you tell them the truth, how you truly feel, because it's not what they want you to react or how they want you to feel. It's always you you should feel this, you should feel that. Don't let people tell you how you feel. Know the truth of how you feel. And don't lie about how you feel, because I do that sometimes. Even today, like I will lie about how I feel towards certain people. Like recently, my friend, like Isaac, for example, he put me down for one of the mistakes I made during the past, and I'm like, why are you judging me for this? Like Michael was saying something, and I understand him because like he's getting into the religious point, but he's not quite there yet. But like you doing it, I expect more of you. You know what I mean? And that just hurt me as an individual of as the same faith as me and him. It hurts me more than he said it, and he did apologize for it later that day, or I think it was like yesterday, which I appreciate. I forgive him because again, like we're human. As long as he's truly apologetic and everything else, I appreciate his apology. And he realized his mistake. I was trying to point out to him like in that night, but I'm like, no, I want him to realize it. And lucky he did. And that's pretty much the truth is. I mean, the truth is you. You know, find the truth comfort in yourself, because at the end of the day, we're in this body for so long, for not really for so long, for like probably 70 years max, 80 years, 90 years, like it's depending how you take care of yourself, you know. But you must tell your truth. If you don't tell your truth and how you feel, you would never be comfortable with anyone, or anyone including yourself. So remember that, and just keep moving forward with the truth. And it could be scary. You might be lost for a couple of days, months, even year. But once you're finally comfortable with yourself and everything, you can do great things, and you could accomplish great things. I mean, like, I'm the prime example, you know, like, I know I didn't treat my ex-girlfriend with the best intent. I know I didn't really be the best man for her, but it ended how it ended, and I need to, one, forgive myself. I need to know the truth of why it happened and what I could change and what can I do in the future to not make my future partner or my now partner feel that way and everything. And he's got to be happy with it, you know? I think that's the wrap of episode 1. I think I needed to say what I needed to say. I don't know how long it is. I don't know how long I want these episodes to be. Even I'm not really focused on a time limit on these. I'm just focused on just hopefully getting my thoughts out there and my message clear. I know the message of this one may not be so clear, but be more receptive of what's to come next with this series and what my content would base around of now. And also, I might record again fitness content again because again I do miss making those. I miss making them with Silos. I might. I have a lot of podcasts or the Yap Sesh with me and him to like edit. I don't know if I'm gonna edit those or not because I have a lot of things to edit. In all honesty, but I feel like those videos are not in the grain of heart right now because in all honesty I didn't really like them. I feel like the message wasn't nice or like clear because when you're editing those type of videos, you realize like, okay, I say those things and I realize how like messed up they are. So I'm gonna left it while I find it type shit. So yeah, hope you guys like episode 1 of Stepping into Vaz's Mind, the truth. If you guys like this video, what more of these types of videos, can like, comment, subscribe, or just tell me what your thoughts are. You know, that'd be great to hear what's your like opinions on the truth, what should be the truth, and what is the truth, most importantly. So yeah, again, hope you guys have a good day, have a good year, work hard, play hard, and love yourself, most importantly. Please love yourself. It's the greatest thing you could do for yourself. All right, okay. Vazs signing out.